ties. Side up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. And 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Dr. Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peepin' style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Pretty me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, D-Lil, they tried to start it, too late, my finger was already on it, call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, I'm no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. They're passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I don't measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vic, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any save on the issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Supermodel, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a gold. Typical. Still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it. So cynical, so I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to...
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! I take point.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they keep possession. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Out wide, it's Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on. 60, go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. He picks up 5 on that first down run brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Boy, nice!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Prescott now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers, they're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ultra. Go ultra. Go pink. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, right.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Set cut.
They run again with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, cross steal. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Red, 38. 10.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. 10 black. 52.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, and get to Hubbard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Steal. Check steal. Check, hey, green. Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Boots. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Set.
Young working from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to set it down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Dak now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll send him over right. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that 2nd throw away. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they face 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and long.
Hey, 47.
From the gun is Prescott. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Cowboys. In trouble. It's third real long here. Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, check back down. Black, 95. Hey, go Fury. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Look, Red, 38. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Has it downfield, working the left. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that was scary, and he just made him pay.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And he has it right there in midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. Dak off the play fake. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Another throw for Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Jimmy Horn here on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Ready up?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready. 40 black shot. Go pink. Needle blue. Green jack. White. Stick. Mega. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
10 black. Black ultra. Hut.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. The throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready, red, blue, yellow, 33, yellow. Light blue. Ready.
Back to throw, here's Young. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Red, cycle. 60 red. 60 red.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and a tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The final throw before the break. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
17. Set, hut. Drill, 50, green. Set.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Young hangs on to it. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. And goes to the hurry up here. Zone read, they'll get it to Hubbard. They'll cobble together a yard there. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Down. Ready.
They're going for it. Young. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held their line, and the QB keeper gets knocked.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10, here's Prescott. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here. Give on second here to Blue. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught. Sometimes it just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long, Prescott. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hubbard again. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Ready.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
10 seconds. Here we go. Set.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And in a brilliant play off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
14.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone. For a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
38. Hut.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
47. Yeah!
1st down. Here's Dak. Team. That one goes for 25 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Now a toss headed left. Hubbard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Ready.
In deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Set.
You're not that old pistol. Here's Hubbard. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Dak off the play fake. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Kill. Here's 46.
First and 10, Prescott. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. But sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. Secure that kick. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
50. Ready?
He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready.
Now give left side. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Brings up third down.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, the playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Down. Go red. 60 red. 60 red. Shoot. Yellow. Set. Go.
They're going to pass it here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch? Yeah, that looked good. But you got to get both feet down, too.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Brooks! Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.